better bring your ass on. There's money on the floor. 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 She's a savage bitch, bundles to the floor. She run for that money, you know she adore. But she can take a lord.
Okay. Okay. Did y'all see that? Did y'all catch that? Okay. Let me tell you, I have some tea for y'all today. Okay. Okay. That part. So this is the official King Pain. And today I'm going to be doing a reaction video. Basically on the Armon Wiggins show today, Star Marie was exposed. She was exposed. Okay. That part. So Star Marie is basically a fraud. Okay. And she's a liar. She has a hidden agenda against Cardi B. And I'm going to show you right now. Okay. With her own words. Let's get this shit started. Okay.
I felt like, I was talking on dead ears.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I went to the graveyard to wait. Like, it was because every time I would try to, like, it was like this. Every time she would diss me and say something about me, these people would be like, this fucking bitch, this fucking liar, she's a clout chaser. And then every time I would say something, they'll be like, well, why don't you be positive and talk about your herbs? Why are you stooping down to this level? It was almost like these people put me in a flame. But then I started realizing, I was like, you know what? I'm talking on dead ear. I'm just talking on nobody. The truth doesn't matter right now. It doesn't until my friend that from home that grew up with me was like, Star, we know that you're not lying. We know how you are. We know that you get a little beside yourself. You don't know how to. Sometimes you don't know how to just chill and be quiet. Sometimes.
Okay. That's your problem. Okay, your mouth. Your mouth be everywhere. Okay, but I digress. We're going to get more into Star Marie real soon. I want y'all to hear more of what she got to say.
This is what you do. Do the music. And I was like, I don't do no fucking rap. I don't want to fucking do no rap. Do the music. And I decided that it was a last minute thing.
But let me ask you something.
And I said,
let me say this though. But for somebody to keep saying do the music, and they're your friends, they're saying do the music, that must mean that they know that you do music, or somewhere deep down you had a passion for music.
Exactly. Star Marie always wanted to do music. Always. Always wanted to do music. This is nothing new.
Cardi B knew I did music because I was sitting there rapping in her house when we lived together. She knows I do music. She knows that.
Now hold on, Star. Hold on. You just said less than 5 minutes ago that you don't do music.
No. Listen. I don't pursue. Pursuing music and being lyrically inclined is two different things. Two different. Did you hear my song? I said I was too busy getting dough. I said I had no time to make no rhymes.
You actually wrote that down.
Y'all see? She a fast talker. She's a fast talker. She didn't say nothing about no pursuit. She said that I rap. Cardi B know I rap. And it's a rap. Okay? People always, since she was a little girl, have been telling her to pursue this rap thing. Okay? And she never pursued it because she was having babies and stuff and running away from the fade. Okay? So, but I'm going to let y'all get into more of what she got to say. Because you know what? I'm starting to think that Star Marie is really ugly on the inside. Okay? And here's why.
Wrote that down. You said I had no time to make rhymes. So does that mean because you were going through a lot with your legal situation and your child and your living situation,
and
you couldn't really? Go ahead.
Right. And okay, so I had to be up all night. I danced like double shifts sometimes, trying to pay off my felonies. I had 3 felonies. Then I had to pay my college loan off. I did go to college before I started dancing. I worked a lot. I worked a lot of hours, 12-hour shifts, 7 days a week. I was an engineer. I worked for the U.S. government, and then before that I was in college. I joined the military.
Okay, girl, you just have done entirely too much shit to be stripping. You got all this education, a military background, and this all led you to the strip club? I'm not buying it, okay? That is not the truth.
When I was 17, so I've always been busy, been way too busy for rap. And then when you do rapping, like I did my research early in life. When you first start off, you gotta go to like clubs for free. You gotta tour around. You gotta pay DJs $10,000 to do it. It's a lot. It's a lot out of you. And when you're a career woman like I was before I even got arrested and became a dancer, I was a career woman and a college grad and a military vet. So I'm like, I really just never had time to do music, and I've always made a good living for myself. Now, the reason why I started dancing was because when I got in trouble, I was...
Girl, you and I both know the reason you started dancing. We know the reason you started dancing.
It's money on the floor.
Okay!
It's money on the floor.
Okay! That's why you started dancing. Because there was money on the floor. Okay? Let's not make it up. The wells had run dry, and you needed to get that money up off the floor. So you start twerking it around in a circle. You start throwing that ass in a circle for that money, okay? That is why. But I digress. We're going to get into this more. I got to let y'all get into this review, okay? Because she just digs her own hole. I don't have to do too much.
My job, so I could not continue to pay my bills. So
Right. Okay, well, let's stop there. Let's stop there before we go too far. So what I'm hearing, you can correct me if I'm wrong, it just seems like you had a lot of shit going on, so you couldn't really focus on the music. But had that not been going on, you would have tried to make music. Right or wrong?
No, had that not been going on, no, that's wrong. Had that not been going on, I'd have still had my engineering job that I had for the beginning. Okay, I was working for, and I don't want to disclose who, when I was in college, I joined the military in 97. I got out of the military in 2000. I went to college in Manhattan. I went to Taylor Business Institute in Manhattan, okay? And while I was in college, I used to intern for a record label, for a major record label. I don't want to say the name. I will not drop the name. If they come forth and they decide to tell people that I intern for them.
Bitch, you lying. You ain't never worked for no mother. Girl, you lying. You got me up in here sweating because you lying so much. You lie back and forth, back and forth. You work for a record label, but you're scared to disclose the name. Did you steal some money from them also, Star Marie? Are you wanted for embezzlement? Is that why you're on the run? Is that why you live in Costa Rica and can't leave your house? I think you may be the only person who lives in Costa Rica that cannot leave their house because of paparazzi. Just saying.
That's fine, but I don't want to drop the name. I actually interned for a major record label in New York City. Okay, and there's a lot of stuff that I learned behind the scenes. I was actually a secretary working for an A&R, and I also worked on the street team and the promo team for a couple of big name artists. So I already knew what was going on behind the scenes. So I had gotten offered a job with the U.S. government, making over $150,000 a year tax-free, and I went overseas. My last tour was $253,000, so I was making way more money being an engineer than any fucking rap career could ever give me, or dancing. When I got in trouble and I lost my government position, it put me in a position where I couldn't go work for $10 or $12 an hour somewhere in a call center. And then when I tried to get a job, a regular plain job, at McDonald's or somewhere like that, just for shits and giggles, they didn't want to hire me because my background check, my criminal check wasn't passing. I had child.
Correct. McDonald's does not hire felons, okay? And last time I checked, felons cannot leave the country. But I'm open to correction. Somebody please correct me. Let me know what countries you can go to and be a felon. Okay? I need a list of the countries you can go to with 3 felonies. Okay?
I had the child abuse thing on my record, so I couldn't work at none of the fast food places, part-time. So I had to dance.
Okay.
And I couldn't work in Atlanta, Georgia, where I was living at the time because you need a license to dance. So that's what led me to Miami and New York. So no, I would not have been pursuing no goddamn rapping, period, because I was already established way before I met Cardi B.
Okay, so let me ask. Let's move on. Okay, so we got that. So let's talk about. You said something when she's in the booth. She's a Nicki spoof. What does that mean? What is a Nicki spoof?
Okay, well, I want you to. Can you do this for me? And this is the old school coming out. Take your phone and I want you to Google the word spoof. Mm-hmm. And everybody else who's listening, Google the word spoof.
Okay.
Spoof is a comedian word, and I will tell y'all what it means. I want y'all to Google it. Matter of fact, can you Google it and read what spoof means for me?
Yes, I will read what spoof means for you. Yes, let me read it. Okay. Let me see. Spoof. A humorous imitation of something, typically a film or particular genre of film in which its characteristic features are exaggerated for comic effect. Or a trick played on someone as a joke. Go ahead.
Okay. You know what I think is a spoof? You're a spoof, Star Marie. You're a spoof. You're only going to be here for a moment. Go ahead and ride your little wave. Ride your little wave. Go way out. Okay? That part.
Right. So when I said you're a Nicki spoof, you're an imitation of Nicki. Because every time Nicki wears a certain outfit or hairstyle, here she comes with the same hairstyle and the same outfit. And I know this for a fact.
But you're mad, though. You're mad. Why are you so upset?
It's not that I'm lurking her. She's all over the internet.
Okay.
Every time Nicki wears her hair a certain way or wears an outfit, here she comes right behind Nicki doing the same thing.
Okay. Are you a Nicki fan?
Okay, we got to get to this juice because she's making this all the way up. Hold on.
Or we know what you did for that check or something like that.
That part. This part right here. She's so scary.
Huh?
She's so scary.
But did you want to say something else about that?
I was going to say this. I wanted to say this. I'll probably prolong in the show, but I wanted to say this. I have a girlfriend, right? And this is what I told her. I said, you work 9 to 5, right? Mm-hmm. You work 9 to 5, and you're off on the weekend. Mm-hmm. Okay, I said, but you got to get up at 7 a.m. in the morning, get the kids dressed, drive them to school and all that traffic, go to work 9 to 5, and then you got to put them in after school from 5 to 7. So you're in traffic, you don't get to school to 7. By the time you get to pick them up from school at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock comes around, they doing their homework, they eat dinner, they go to bed. You don't see your kids all week. Mm-hmm. And then by the time the weekend comes, because the job...
This is not the part I wanted.
I have repeat clients.
Information about her? Hey, people in her camp send you information on her.
Yes.
Who?
Lies.
Absolutely.
Who? Tell us who. You have nothing to lose. Who's sending you information?
No, I'm not going to do that because they might be in danger. Everybody's
Are
not,
you kidding
No,
me?
you're not going to do that because
You
you're in
have
danger.
This is where you start to lose me. This is where you start to lose me. You have literally went on live and said that this lady has herpes.
Okay.
And you have literally said
with
all
no
these things
receipts
about this lady, and you
no
won't
receipts.
tell who is telling you information about her. But you have put your own self out here and have said this lady and her husband have herpes?
Well, the thing is that this is coming in my inbox. They're sending me pictures in my inbox. Different pictures like...
Pictures of what? Herpes?
The pictures are atrocious. And I'm just
of
like,
herpes?
this is disgusting. Wow.
Cardi B. So somebody's inboxing you pictures of Cardi B with herpes. Okay? Photographs. Okay.
Who is sending the picture, Star?
I'm not at liberty to tell you that.
Because, bitch, you're lying. You're lying, Star. You're lying. Girl, we can tell that you're lying. At this point, you knew that you had fucked up. And this is why you're going to continue to be dragged on YouTube.
Why? Is there more information that you're waiting to get, or is this situation done?
No, I mean, there's people who fear they fear for their safety, and they're not at liberty.
Last time I checked, you were the one scared for your safety, which is why you didn't want to interview with Tasha K at first.
Whoever they got to deal with every day, and I'm not about to put them in danger like that.
You thought that you were going to get jumped, remember?
Simone, that was recorded on a software, a video interview. You did.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
So that's true.
And what happened was, that is very true. And,
okay.
And what happened was, I actually thought Mona Simone, I really thought that she was a really, she told me she was an activist for the black community. She said, I'm an activist for the black community. I don't want to bash Cardi B at all. I just want to have awareness of black girls being some shit about.
So Tasha lied, okay.
Pretty because they're black or
but
whatever.
You lied, so it's good.
She sold me this whole activist thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I was going along with her with that. But then I had the interview with Tasha K, and then I came back and I had the interview with her, but hers didn't record. So she called me back the next day, but I was doing homework with my son, and
Girl, you just making it up. Hold on, wait, hold on. I don't know why I stopped to hear. She gonna tell another lie right here. Hold on. Hey.
You know, when kids that are in 4th grade and they're in private school, 4th graders in private school, they get a lot of fucking homework, and you gotta repeat timetables 100 times a day.
1 + 1,
so it
2
takes
+
me
2.
like 4 hours to do like 15 questions with my son.
It take you 4 hours to do 15 questions. You just lied 3 times in one sentence. First, you said he had a lot of homework. Then you said he had 15 questions. And now it's taking you 4 hours and you have a college degree? Okay, girl. Something's not right with this situation.
Mm-hmm.
This shit is ridiculous. I mean, but it's a
it
long
is
time.
ridiculous.
4th grade, it takes a long time. So she called me and I said, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I can't interview with you.
It's ridiculous that a 39-year-old cannot complete fourth grade? 4th grade homework? Girl, you're late, honey. You should be going back to school. Take a refresher course or something, okay?
Thank you, and make sure you subscribe. Thank you. All right, okay.
No, he's taking callers now.
And
The
I was
callers
in
was
danger.
get
Like,
now.
that
The callers
makes no fucking sense.
now the callers were getting Star Marie together. The callers were coming for blood, okay? She wasn't even ready. She was not ready for the callers.
And want to fight me, and she's protecting me, and I'm traveling in and out every week, and I'm making damn near $1,000 to $2,000 every day, sometimes more than that. Wouldn't they would have robbed me or took my money, or I wouldn't have been able to pay my bills? Like, how was I able to go to a club if girls wanted to beat me up? That shit don't even sound right. I didn't have beef with none of them girls until I told you the incident that I talked about from the very beginning.
All right, well, let's take some more calls. Girl, you got these fucking lines going crazy. Okay, 520-9185. You are live on the air with the Armon Wiggins Show and Star Marie. Hello?
Star Marie,
Hello?
I just wanted to say to you that you should keep going with this because I'm really.
Oh no, we don't have time for this shit. We don't have time for this shit. That's not the part I want to get to. Okay.
I didn't hear. I actually didn't hear anything she said. I did not know you muted me.
You're live on
Let's get
the
to
air.
Juice, okay. This is juice right here. Okay.
Video, no, you could have very much.
Okay, you hear that? The caller, she was not ready for this caller for sure.
Fuck.
To give back to my community, to be.
318-3662. You're live on the air.
Yes.
Hi, how are you?
Yes, I'm good. How are you? I have a question for Star Marie because I feel like y'all not asking the right question.
Okay.
Okay. Star, You said that you just made the video while you were in the airport. You weren't trying to clout chase or anything like that. Am I correct?
The initial video, the live one. That was
the live video.
So every video after that has been a move towards the clout. Okay?
When you were in the airport.
And I was on the and let me tell you how. Let me tell you how.
No, hold on. Just let her get the question out first. Get the question out, ma'am. Since we're not asking the right questions, get your question out.
Okay, so you randomly made that video. You said Tasha K reached out to you. If you randomly made that video, you weren't trying to clout chase or anything of that nature. Why did you even follow up with Tasha K? Why did you take her call as far as to go to Atlanta and do an interview?
Tasha K reached out to me after you guys dragged me. She didn't reach out to me right after that live video. I didn't do the live video and then she reached out to me like 5 minutes later. It didn't happen like that. The live video went viral, okay? And it went viral, and it went viral. Matter of fact, I was on my way. I was going to a business trip to Chicago. I was in Chicago for days before I even came back to Tasha K. I had something to do. I was on my way out on business, okay? And then when I went back, when I flew back to Georgia, then I made an appointment with Tasha K. So this was, I didn't even see.
So why did you make an appointment with her on something that you planned on getting no clout out of it? I just don't understand what. Armon asked you earlier, what do you want from this? What do you want out of it? Like, it's like you're beating around the bush.
She don't even know.
What do you want out of it? Because after you did the live video, you could have very much so just.
But I know what she wants. I know what she wants. She may not want to say it, but I know. I know what she wants. She wants that money, okay? She wants some money. She's waiting for somebody to hit her up with some cash, okay? Hold on one second.
There's money on the floor. There's money on the floor. There's money on the floor. Break that.
And if there's any money on the floor, Star Marie is going to get it. She is here for the money. Okay, you heard how she got at Mona. She said, girl, I gave my time to you 2 times for free. I have no more free time for you. Okay? I feel you though, Star. I feel you though, Star. You got to get to them coins. It's the only thing I do feel you on, okay? But outside of that, you're ugly on the inside, okay? On the inside. Let's just get one thing straight. Whenever friends get into it and put out things on social media about each other, it's a real ugly situation. And it's not cute for either party. Because if you like me, you tell your friends everything. Shit that you don't want to come out. You know what I'm saying? So, you have to be a really ugly person to put somebody's business out there like that. Herpes? And you have no proof? Where are the receipts? You had Monistat bottles. Last time I checked, prescription bottles come with labels. And those labels have names on it. But I digress.
Left it alone and said your piece.
She's not listening.
No, because you're getting caught in a lie. But you know what? All attention, this attention that you're seeking, all attention is not good attention.
Okay, well, you know.
And you talking about you're a naturalist, you're a person about energy. You think you're giving out good energy because you're not. And you gotta go out and do a diss track. It's hard for us looking on to believe that you don't want any clout. It is obvious that you want clout. No, because the word to make this whack ass Jocelyn Hernandez.
Hold on. Okay. It is obvious that you want clout. There is no other reason that you would be doing this. You've seen an opportunity, and You're chasing. Who wouldn't chase the opportunity? Who wouldn't chase the bag? You put your friend on the phone, and your friend said the same thing. You're only taking the opportunities that have been placed in front of you. No larger platforms have hit you up yet. So you're waiting for the Wendy Williams show or someone else just as big, like the Breakfast Club, to hit you up and offer you some money. But they're not. They're not. They're not. You've already been wore out. You've already been dragged all throughout the internet. They're not hitting you up. And you're not credible. You're a fraud. Okay? And on top of everything, you're not a good friend. You never were a good friend. Because you know what? Sidebar. I feel like Cardi B is one of those friends that is with the shit. Like, she is loyal to the soil. Why else will she be from Brims? You know what I'm saying? Why else would she be in a gang? Because that bitch is 100, okay? That's why she went and turned herself in. She's not running. She's not running from the fade. Let me get that right. She's not running from the fade. Okay? Star, while you ducking and dodging and hiding, okay? She gonna run down on that bitch twice. Okay, back to the review.
Hold on, caller. Go ahead, Star Marie. Go ahead, Star Marie. Go ahead. I muted her. Go ahead.
I was trying to tell her that Tasha K's interview was after I got dragged. It was 2 to 3 days later. Tasha K reached out to me and said, "Hey, would you like to come in for an interview to clear up your..."
We don't care.
You're live on the air.
Hey, Armon.
Hi, how are you?
So I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Okay, so my question is, the reason I think a lot of us don't believe you is a lot of the things that you said were not consistent. Like, I'm not going to be disrespectful and argue with you, but a lot of the things that you said as far as, oh, you couldn't get a place, so you were staying with her, you can't remember what, I mean, I can remember every address, every address that I ever stayed in. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. A lot of it doesn't make any sense. I'm not saying everything that you're saying is a lie. But I mean, what is your reasoning for trying to tear this woman down if you're such a good person and you do go off the energy?
Exactly. What is the reason, Star Marie? You don't want clout. You don't want money. You don't have an exact or precise reason as to why you're trying to tear Cardi B down. But I know why. I know why. Because there was money on the floor. And you know what, Star? Money is the root of all evil. All evil. And it all begins on the inside. Okay? And the inside is the hardest thing. Let me tell you. The inside is the hardest thing to clean up. Okay? So when you let evil and ugliness take over, you're done, boo. Okay? Or as they'll say, Star Marie is canceled. Okay? Back to the review.
Because I want to know how is it that how you live in Costa Rica, but yet you keep saying you were on probation. You can't show pictures because you were on probation. Why does it matter? If you're not on probation no more, why can't you just show the receipt? Just show the receipt so that people will believe you.
Well, I mean, you say I live in. Okay, I'm not getting what you say. You said I live in Costa Rica.
Girl,
you said that you.
Girl, you stay acting dumb. Fast forward. Don't got time for the dumb shit. You know what she said. Bitch, you can't leave the country with 3 felonies. You're not in Costa Rica with 3 felonies, okay?
One thing I do like about her is the fact that she's an adventurer. And I wish more black people would be.
Girl, we're not here for that.
I mean, no. I mean, it is what it is. But people, they have their fair feelings, and everybody's feelings count. And that's why I came on this live so that I could give a little bit of my energy out to people who want to talk to me and ask me questions. So, nah, not really. We good.
All right. Last one. 929-4556. You're live on the air.
I am
so glad you put me through, Armon. I got hung up 3 times. Jeez. Okay. Stop.
Okay.
You are a brave woman. I am very, very, very interested to know if you would be interested to go back to Mona and do an interview.
Girl, that's out. You on the Armon Wiggins show. Calm down. Fast forward. I need to get to this juicy stuff, okay? I'm trying to get to the juice. All right?
What is aren't you?
Mona Simone, you're here.
Hello?
Yes.
So Mona Simone called in, y'all. Mona Simone, wait, hold on.
Hey, stop.
Mona Simone called in, y'all, with her receipts, okay? She was not going for the Star Marie bull. She was not falling for it. She said, look, what you're not going to do is get on this platform and try to tear me down. That's what you're not going to do. I'm going to put the truth out there, and sometimes the truth hurts. Watch and listen as Mona checks Star Marie on several contradictions, okay? Just listen. Star Marie just started lying in circles. Circles! When Mona got on the phone, Star Marie just started making it all the way up, okay? All the way.
Hi.
What I'm gonna need your friend to do is turn it down in the back. Everybody needs to turn the back volume
just
down.
like
So
5
if you're
minutes
listening to
before
this
this,
on
she
a
said that
computer
she
phone,
didn't
turn it down.
ever never want to do another interview
I don't have
with
my
Mona.
phone on.
Okay, so now we can all
I
hear.
actually just caught the show. Someone sent me a text message and said you and Star was on, so I just came on to the live and caught you guys. So I don't know what's been discussed. I missed it all.
We were talking about your interview, and Star basically said that she would never do an interview with you again, and she said that you did do the interview. The interview really did happen, but your system didn't record. So it wasn't that she blocked it from being downloaded.
Well, the system actually did record. Like, I texted her that night. I told her that the support, and I had the text messages to prove it, that support told me that it was something on her end that blocked it. They told me that she had some settings.
And I believe her.
I don't blame her for not wanting to do it.
I believe her.
with
The internet
me
is
again.
blocking Star
I think
Marie.
the feelings are pretty much mutual. I think overall, I think she's a good person. I don't believe that she lives with Cardi B. I think that's probably a kid. But
90 seconds.
I don't have any ill will towards her, but I don't have a necessity to interview her again.
Okay, Star Marie, did you want to respond to that?
Okay. Mind you, Star Marie is just scary. She is so late. She had to call her homeboy just to get on the line, just to talk to Mona, to not use the homeboy at all. Like, what was his purpose? Why did you need backup? Because, bitch, you're scary, okay? And when Cardi B see you, she gonna run down on that twice, okay?
Well, what I wanted to respond to was she did call me the next day to interview with me, and I told her that I was doing homework with my son and that I would have
For
to
4
get back to her
hours,
later.
she was doing
And
homework.
then
15 questions. 15 questions. For 4 hours.
60 seconds. My son is in 4th grade. You know, it takes me like 4 hours to do his math problems with him. So before I could even
That's a long
reschedule her
time.
after I finished doing the homework with the kids, you were already online, you know, throwing me under the bus. Like, I recorded this conversation.
And you know what? I agree with Mona completely. Mona is probably the only person that caught on to your bullshit early. She got onto your bullshit and she decided to expose you before anyone else could. Okay? So shout out to Mona for that exclusive. Okay? Because Star Marie ain't shit. Okay? She's ugly on the inside. I'm just saying.
Me and Star, and you knew at that time that Tasha K was my only line of defense at that particular time. So I don't know what you felt like getting, what you thought that you was getting out of telling her
well, look what she said about you. She came and told me that you said this, and I have her recording.
She said that you said that she offered her a job. She said you said Tasha K offered you a job. So you felt like
she did, and Tasha
Wait,
K.
wait a minute, Armon.
And Tasha K.
10 seconds.
Yes. And Tasha K admitted that she offered me a job. So I mean,
here's my thing. I felt like Star the next day when you were saying, you know, that you were busy and you had homework. I felt like you were being dishonest with me. I felt like you were pushing me off.
She definitely was lying. She most definitely 4 hours.
Because I told you
4
how busy
hours.
my week was.
15 max.
After I had the interview with Mona Simone, after I had the interview with Tasha K, the day that I had the interview with Tasha K, when I walked out of Tasha K's radio station, I called you to come meet you at the park. And call. I'm not going to say where you live at because you don't want everybody to know where you live. But
It don't care. It don't matter. I got guns.
Okay. Well, anyway, I was going to drive from Tasha K's radio station to you. You didn't answer the phone when I spoke to you later on. I said, man, I wish you would have spoke to me earlier because you know I live all the way on the other side. You know, I'm way in. You know, I'm always past Sawani. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't come all the way back that way to come and see you. So I was already on that side. I was gonna drive over to you, but you didn't answer the phone. And then when I got home,
right. Yeah, you did call.
You told me that it didn't work. I was on the interview with you for like an hour or 2 hours that night. I even took
the only thing she telling the truth about.
Right?
Yes, and I was like, I want to wait. I said, could you wait for me? Let me wait.
But if you wasn't clout chasing, why would you call Mona so many times? You don't want to be viral. You don't want any clout. You don't have any ulterior motives. You don't hope to gain anything from this. But you called Mona several times trying to set up a meeting so that y'all can get this interview out before Tasha K approached you. And that was the seal on the motherfucking envelope. You was like, okay, 300 plus thousand followers. Okay, that's the interview right there. Okay, and you knew that going on Tasha K's platform was gonna take you to a different level. Okay, and you wanted that. You wanted that. You wanted the clout. Who doesn't? Okay, stop making it up. You're making it up. At some point during the interview, Armon asked Star Marie, oh, if a big record label came and offered you a record deal to do music, would you take it? She was like, no, I wouldn't take it. We was like, well, why wouldn't you take it? She was like, oh, because I wouldn't want to have to sacrifice the way that I want to do. Girl, I thought you didn't want to do music. You don't have no desire or ambition to do music. But what you know is, if offered a record deal for enough money, that money on the floor, you're out of here, girl. Okay? All you're after is the coins. That's all you want. Cardi B, please pay Star Marie to keep her mouth shut. Just pay her. Should have been paid her. Giving this girl all this clout. You knew this girl. Should have been took her out. Okay? But I digress.
Take my makeup off because I want to do the interview without makeup. I don't want to have a whole bunch of makeup and all that junk on for an interview.
Right.
You know, I want to keep it.
And remember, I waited.
So I was up with you for 2 hours interviewing with you. So you can't sit here and say that I was lying or throwing you off or I didn't want to interview you because I've been on the phone texting you back and forth. Because yes, you have text messages and so do I. So I've been in communication with you the whole time. And yes, I did tell you that she wanted us to wait until Thursday, but I told you, no, I'm going to interview with you anyway. I'll do it with you anyway. And I did it with you anyway.
And you know why you were doing all those interviews? I know why. Because you wanted the clout, okay? You wanted the clout. At some point of the interview, she was like, I don't even know what clout is. You don't know what clout is? What century do you live in? You know what clout is, just like you know who Cardi B is. Okay? You know exactly what's going on. And I don't believe you and your lies for 1 minute. You know? And the only thing that I'm gaining from your lies is the fact that you're ugly on the inside. And like I said, that's very hard to get rid of, okay?
So after, when we interviewed that night, and there are several contradictions, things that contradicted from when we first spoke on the phone versus
Like what?
Tasha K's interview versus, wait a minute, babe, versus Tasha K's interview versus your first live, and then when we did the video recording that didn't download. There were a lot of contradictions, and I'm just explaining.
Okay, let us have it. Let us have it, Mona. Give us the motherfucking receipts, Mona. Here we go. She about to go in.
Like
okay.
that because there were contradictions, and then there were a lot in the video that I couldn't download. I personally, if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But I personally felt like you were brushing me off, and you were truly just trying to push me off till probably after Thursday, or probably not at all. And you knew that I couldn't interview you Thursday. You knew that I couldn't interview you for the rest of the week because I had midterms and I had, the other things that I told you that I had going on. So the reason why I aired it out, if that's what you're asking, or if that's what you're inquiring, is because I felt like you were brushing me off because you got caught in being dishonest, and I didn't think that you would interview again. Well,
you told me your son was a rapper. You told me your son was a rapper. You told me that you was an activist for women. What was I doing?
I'll answer your question, babe. I'll answer your question. Calm down.
Everybody lying, okay?
Well, there were contradictions. I'm not saying dishonest. There were contradictions.
What contradictions?
You said, let me
okay, calm down. She gonna tell you.
And during the video interview, you said you used the word tricks. You said you didn't know why Cardi B was jealous of you because her tricks were way younger than your tricks. And tricks that's the men that buy women that are selling their bodies for prostitution.
That's a form of prostitution.
Okay. So you was there while other hoes was selling their pussy, but you wasn't selling your pussy because your body gold. Okay. Girl, good night. We don't believe you for 1 second. Everybody knows birds of a feather flock together. If Cardi B was there selling her pussy, you were selling yours too. Okay? It is what it is. I'm not making this up. You're making this up. You're making it up. And you were exposed live on the Armon Wiggins show. Okay?
That's not. A trick is not no man that sell no bodies for no product. A trick is guys who come to the club and they throw money on the girls. Every man that comes to the strip club is called a trick.
That's tricking. That's tricking. That's what I thought tricking was. Okay.
Come to the strip club.
Niggas giving
trick. I only know tricks as men.
women money. Okay. That's tricking.
Okay. So
yes, every guy.
So I can accept that, and then. The other, let me name the contradictions that I remember, and then you could tell me, like, you could, clear the air or whatnot. And then the dates were off. On the phone, on the video interview, you said that you lived with Cardi for 3 months. On the phone with me, you said 6 months. On Tasha K's interview, you said 2 weeks. And
this bitch don't know where she lived. This woman has caught a case of spiritual amnesia. She don't know the apartment number. She don't know the street name. She hardly knows the whereabouts. She don't know nothing. When it comes to the facts, Star Marie has none. There's no facts. There's no receipts. There's just her word. And we've come to realize her word ain't shit. It ain't shit at all, okay? It's not.
And then when it came to the drugs,
I never said 2 weeks to Tasha K. I didn't say 2 weeks to Tasha K. I told Tasha K that it took me 2 weeks to get I told Tasha K that it took me 2 weeks to get my results back from the hospital to get my job back because she lied and told people that I had a disease. So I told my boss that I was going to go get a test from the hospital, but it took 2 weeks to get my results.
Everybody lied.
Did you hear when Tasha K said that you? Did
you
you
gotta
hear
watch
when
the
Tasha
interview
K
over.
said? I heard it, but did you hear when she said that you lived
you
with Cardi for a couple of weeks? You didn't
No,
hear
I
that?
did not say a couple of weeks. No, I
Okay,
did
you
not.
may.
No.
Okay,
you
maybe
heard
you did.
You
I
said
didn't
it.
hear I
You
heard
said
her.
it.
I heard
You
her.
said
Well, I
it.
just want to say this
I
too
watched
about
my
the
own
trick
interview
thing.
with
I
my
just want to
phone.
clarify it, just and you guys can interpret it. What I've got here is a trick is any man who lets women use him for his wallet. It comes from the term prostitutes used to describe the men who pay for them for sex. Just to put some clarification out there.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's the way that I took it, and I'm like, wow. So she's tricking. Then I told you, I was like, I said, I'm
At the end of the day,
Shout out to the
sorry
motherfucking bombs and the
for me,
motherfucking
because
bills,
I don't
okay?
care if you was prostituting or not.
I love
feel
the
like
Armon
you entitled
Wiggins
to do
show.
with your body what you want, and I told you I was pro hoe, so none of that mattered to me anyway. So you
But
didn't
know
have
what?
to
The
be
thing is,
dishonest with me at all.
I gave you my time for free twice, and at the end of the day, you did a sloppy job. Let's be honest here.
Okay, so you wanted to be paid. You wanted to be paid. Like I said, you wanted that money, okay?
She's a savage bitch, bundles to the floor. She run for that money, you know she a bore. Vietnamese, but she can take a
Lord, you're low, Star. You're real low. You're low. This is a real low blow. You've been taking low blows, okay? You choose today, of all days, to drop a diss track on Cardi B when she turns herself in to jail? You know why you did that? Because you were scared. You were scared. Cardi B is about to run down on you twice, okay? 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 But she coming. You best believe she coming. You better be in Costa Rica before she get out of jail, because she's coming for you. She's coming for you, okay?
Recording.
I didn't
Whoa.
do a sloppy job.
To me like that. That was very unprofessional of you. No, it was very unprofessional.
Honey, I wasn't operating in professional capacity. I'm a girl.
Hold on, Mona. Did you tell Star Marie that she was being recorded?
Okay, I'm done with this. I'm done. So now, Star Marie is accusing Mona of playing her? Star! You've been playing everybody. The whole story is a fairy tale. You never. See, I'm about to give y'all my take on it. Since everybody else is giving their take, I'm going to give my take. Star Marie, you never lived with Cardi B. I don't believe it. I don't believe it to be true. I believe that you guys were friends, and none of Cardi B's other friends liked you. So you were kind of the oddball. Cardi B didn't really fuck with you like that. I mean, she didn't fuck with you to the extent to where she wanted to be in disarray with her other friends. She just was like, she's cool, you know what I'm saying? That's why when the other girls were trying to beat you up, she took you to the house mother, because she didn't want to be involved in that extra mess, the extraness, right? What I believe is during the duration of you guys' employment at the same place, what happened was something happened that turned you off of Cardi B. Maybe she did some sneaky shit to you, like sleep with your man. You know what I'm saying? Cardi B is very raw around the edges, and she does not play. You know what I'm saying? So maybe you with your lying ass did something to Cardi retaliated, or vice versa, and way back 20 years ago or whatever, you fell out with Cardi B. You stopped liking her for whatever reason. And then, let's fast forward to today. You see God blessing Cardi B in a major way. The same girl that you got into it with way back when, and you made up in your heart that she wasn't going to be shit. She crossed you way back when, and you made up in your heart that she was never, ever going to be shit. Because you felt like secretly you was never going to be shit. You're 35, working in the strip club. You felt like You was done. You had no more options. 3 felonies. You couldn't do anything. But when you seen Cardi B on TV and you seen her rapping her bloody moves and doing her Bodak Yellow, you was like, hold up. I can do that. And then when she got her record deal and you start seeing her everywhere, that's when that jealous Jezebel spirit came over you. Okay? And so what's going on now, you don't even have control over what you're doing anymore. You're lashing out at Cardi B because you're jealous that you're not the one being blessed. But I can tell you right now, here today, you'll never get blessed with that attitude. You'll never get blessed with that attitude. You got to stop worrying about other people's blessings and focus on your own. Okay? Focus on your own blessings. Stop clout chasing. Stop trying to be like somebody else that you're not. I heard during your Tasha K interview that you felt like Cardi B was stealing your personality and stuff that you do. Lies. You're making it up. Now this has to be the umpteenth hundred interview that I've seen with you. And in all these interviews, I'm not seeing the relation that you're trying to make between you and Cardi B and her stealing your swag. I just watched your music video that you released, and I'm not seeing it. It's not there. The real scoop, the real story is that you secretly envy Cardi B and want to be somewhat like her, which is why you've taken up rap, and now you want to rap. Which is why you're trying to expose her and put all her dirt out there. You know what I'm saying? You had this one interaction with Cardi B a long time ago in the strip club. Y'all was friends for a brief second. And y'all fell out on bad terms. And it stuck with you for all this time. And when you seen Cardi B in the media, it made you feel some type of way that this person who you consider to be ugly on the inside is being elevated. And you're not. You're still on the run. You're still running from fades. You don't have no Barty gang. You don't have no gang. You don't have no team. You're mad. You're mad. And I'm going to need you to get over it. Because God is not going to bless that, okay? He's not. So y'all, what I'm going to need y'all to do, I'm going to need y'all to pray for Star Marie, okay? So we're going to take a minute and we're going to pray for Star Marie. Dear Heavenly Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be your name. Thy kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread and forgive us our trespasses as we have forgiven those who have trespassed against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Also, Lord, please deliver Star Marie. Deliver Star Marie from her evil Jezebel spirit. Deliver Star Marie from her lies. Deliver Star Marie from her fraud and her felonies, Lord God. Allow her to be able to travel the world. Elevate Star Marie so she can lose her envy for Cardi B. In the mighty name of Jesus, amen. And this has been a live broadcast of the official King Payne. I'm King Payne. I just reviewed the Armon Wiggins show with Star Marie. Star Marie was exposed. If you didn't see the Armon Wiggins show, the interview with Star Marie, go back, check it out, listen to it. She exposes herself with all of her lies. All of them. Okay. If you didn't think that Star Marie was lying before, watch this interview. You're going to know beyond a reasonable doubt that she's lying. She's clout chasing. She's in it for the bag. She's in it for the bag. It's all about the bag. Okay. I'm just saying. Don't be mad at me. So if you like this YouTube channel, you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe, comment, inbox. I respond. I'm not funny. I don't be lying. Not fraudulent. Okay, I'm not going to ask you for your social. Okay. Y'all make sure that y'all like and subscribe to this video. It's been an awesome and amazing day. And I'm just having fun, okay? Okay. Y'all know it's money on the floor, okay?
She's a savage bitch, windows to the floor. She run for that money, you know she a gore.
Anybody that's wondering, this is my
Taking that ass till she can't no more. Drop that, break that, wiggle that, twerk that, work that, break that back, break that back. Bend them knees till you can't no more. It's money on the floor, give me some more. It's money on the floor, she's taking it lower. It's money on the floor. It's money on the floor. There's money on the floor.
And that's why Star Marie did it. It's for the money. She needed, this was her promotion from stripping to clout chasing. She promoted herself. You gotta give it to her. She promoted herself. And now, like she said, she's famous. Star Marie says she's famous. She's been the donkey of the day. She's international. So, this has all changed her life. This has been a real controversial moment for Star Marie, okay? Okay. That part. I just got a message from the producers, okay? We got producers over here. Not notebooks. We got producers, not notebooks, okay? Talk to y'all later. It's been a live broadcast of the official King Pain.